think I'm a fan of the comp, but is the confidence there? Because I'm looking at these three sheriffs thinking GenG's got all the confidence. I do think this is a very strong comp against this. I think honestly the double initiator pop dual pop like these two basically. The KO Gecko, I feel like Sage annihilates it.
Like more of a pocket pick for some of our players, you know.
But again, it's like, can they actually fire back? Because GenG are really feeling themselves with a triple sheriff buy on pistol again.
I mean, T1 has clearly been trying to cook. Didn't look great on Lotus. Let's see if on
Fio,
Icebox,
thank you so much, bro.
going to be
hello as well.
They start on the attacker side again. Texture though caught a glimpse, I think, of Rossi there.
Oh yeah, saw the ponytail there for sure. There's a swing out. Oh my God! It's 2 quick kills. This Texture collecting those. Rossi
the sheriffs get 3 kills.
Takes him down.
Oh man.
3 members lost in the blink of an eye here for the side of T1. Creep across here from Izu. Meteor pulls off the angle. There's the turret though. Take contact.
Yeah, it's about to be good timing, but
at least a quick little glimpse around the corner. But what do you do from here if you're T1?
You're just hoping you can maybe catch a lurking player there as Izu, and then make this a little bit easier in the post plant. Rossi gonna try
go to sleep, bro. It won't be long by the looks of things.
Towards Nest, but so far, GenG happy to wait this out. 0 points gonna catch them both.
Okay, are able to find Munchkin.
Yeah, that's all I have to do. Just a little cast.
Previously tagged up, does end up falling. He'll not available until now, as that null was out. So Rossi able to go ahead and heal himself back up, swing onto the corner, as Meteor actually able to stabilize that spray, but Karon will arrive just in time to go ahead and finish the job.
It's 3-0, right, for the pistols?
Forward, and Spike not planted, so
at least it got a little bit closer.
Bit of cred's not going to be found here for T1.
Yeah, kudos to T1 for being aware that on the plant that GenG was going to get aggressive on it, but this angle just not accounted for. Texture gets a couple freebies there. That just completely spirals around out of control for T1. Almost able to pull it back with some heroics, but
which patch is this? The old Viper patch.
For them to deal with.
They only played the new patch in Shanghai. There was I know people saw a tweet, but they messed up basically.
Long angle hits. T1 once again trying to make their way in towards A. I was gonna say one of the advantages that T1 could have here is that they have a lot of.
Why does the Japanese broadcast have more than the amount of people that watch this game in Japan is insane.
Kind of deal with some
very
of those
big there.
After the fact, but.
Dude, even when I look at my region thing, like the third most popular region that watches me is Japan.
Just trying to swing out.
Pretty insane.
Over on belt, struck down as Saya player lurking forward, able to find the headshot there. Texture going to be taken down. Is he up over the top? Saya, they are aware of his position here as he's desperately trying to find an angle, but it's going to be Lakia collecting a 3rd kill, currently on for a potential ace. And he's going to be able to find the 4th one. Izu. Finding it, can the ace come to fruition? No, Karon will take down Izu.
Still
saying,
did
hey,
okay damage.
Weapons, guys. Let me just go ahead
yeah,
and
they keep
the
3 Guardians
though. Tagged up. 4K though, as the Thrash is now online, going into the bonus round. GenG start things off 2-0 once again.
Yeah, and you're keeping those 3 Guardians. The biggest part of the equation for sure for GenG.
It's like USA, UK.
Snappy as always.
What was it? USA, UK. I don't know what he said.
Oh, God.
Japan, and then.
My stapler.
Can I get ace?
I don't remember what the 4th was. 4th surprised me.
That adds some office.
Might have been Canada, or was it Indonesia or something?
Well, strong start all the save here for GenG. Rossi going to be spotted. Texture though having to back away as the drone comes up over the top.
I think it's Canada.
Looking to take some space, and Lakia forced back, takes quite a bit of damage. The Texture able to find the headshot through that Viper wall. Now, Munchkin in a forward position.
Oh my God, this was so savage with the double flash.
Texture will go down next year. Cannot do
Bro,
more damage.
GenG.
Bonus is converted.
GenG, man.
Start 3-0 here on Icebox.
I mean, it's just so nasty what GenG is able to accomplish off these forward positions from Texture. Even though he doesn't get any kills, he gets a ton of info.
Yeah, and they just go aggro on them as soon as they realize they're close. The util's good, and then the double flash through. Like that. Those kills into the double flash through. Yeah, it makes A so scary.
Still jazzed up.
He forever is.
Forever is. And they're investing the wall into A now as well. Oh my god.
Strikes him down. Even no chance whatsoever.
Oh,
As Meteor as well
Jesus.
flying off
It
the
feels
tire
like
in that
disrespectful
poison orb.
almost. They're so confident. They just win every duel, man. It's insane.
Decent kills here in response as Carpe and Izu get one apiece. Izu creeping forward, but there's the thrash.
Whoa.
Oh, jumps up over the
Whoa.
top. Tries to get in on top of it. Izu.
Oh man, give
Open
him
the
an extra
reload,
bullet.
otherwise
That
it
was
ruined.
legit.
That's now the spike. Stranded here outside kitchen. Carpe looking forward. They knew
That was a
he
real.
worked
That
his
was
way
sick
in.
though.
They should be somewhat suspicious about this. That's why they're looking over towards that'd be Heaven's side, but can he actually get the jump? Texture right now not reading that Carpe could be in behind towards their spawn.
They've completely lost track of him. They're not entirely sure which way he went. I think pretty soon they're going to
Yeah,
get
the
it
longer
figured
Carpe
out.
waits, the better for him.
Love to get
Then he
this
can
kill
literally
over
be
to
anywhere.
Munchkin. Get him that orb to get the null command for the next round. Carpe trying to do the math.
Did you
in
blow
his
up
head,
the
see what he
gecko?
can
You
get
just
done,
left
but
click.
they
Just left click again. You know when you jump, you can pop it in
this
midair.
time, looking for that last second push around the corner though. Munchkin catches him.
It was just a low
Took a
buy
little
though.
bit
They
too
ended
long.
up doing not too
GenG
bad.
4 in a row now to start Icebox.
They gotta win a buy round though,
it's just
and they have an
crazy how
ult
good right now
to get
GenG
over.
is.
Well, they have
I
an
mean,
ult for
just not
after
missing
plant,
shots.
but
Texture so aggressive
haven't really
on
had a
this
chance to plant.
on this A site. This time pushing pipes, shutting him down. It's brutal right now for T1, man.
And it is. That timeout not coming through quite just yet. Likely waiting to see if this round can bear any fruit for T1, get them on the board. Otherwise, might just have to see that early intervention once again from Autumn. Was it the round 5 mark that we saw it on Lotus? GenG.
They decide to aggro close when they've been doing this wall.
On Iceboxes. Rossi going to be taken down. Texture noted. Lock get traded out. 1 for 1 in the end as Karen does get pinged by that recon dart. All of GenG now just going to go backing away. Up.
Oh my god, the timing of that was sick. Flash is so early. Oh my goodness. Okay, big 1v1. And does have an ult, but doesn't. No idea where he is.
Full util the pit online. Tap on the spike so far.
Oy, that's a great shot. Lovely round. It might be a similar story to what happened on the first map though. It does pick up the op instead of getting the plant, which is definitely worth. It's one person surviving.
He's able to be
It's one person surviving,
the trades start coming through
4 people
T1.
having to rebuy,
That operator,
and
at
a
least
reset
finding
would
some
mean the
value.
Felico
The early
basically.
push out again. This time
One
it's
person
like
that
a
could
3-man
buy.
stack for GenG. Catches a player, and I like the way Texture played it, where he realized that he wasn't going to be able to necessarily find much value outside of a low percentage, high risk play. And instead,
Yeah, 4 people that can't buy next. But also, I mean, this is a giant round. If T1 win this,
here so far on Icebox for T1,
we get a
despite
game.
the scoreline.
If GenG win this, it's a fast map again.
There's the drone.
Just so early on, it's such a pivotal round.
Saya going to be noted forward.
Knife hits 3.
Continuing to scan here as Munchkin swinging the corner, catches 1. Tries to get the pre-fire there. Extra able to go ahead and trade that one back. Now Meteor flush out. Off here backside though. Texture finding 1. Res coming through up and over the top.
Oh my
Texture
god,
spins
he's
to put down
so
Rossi.
fast with it, but they still get the trades.
Advantage established for T1. Pushing towards the back lock. Yep. Snappy with the headshot, gets rid of Izu. That takes the potential
this is
hit out of the
gun.
equation. Now he's a little bit stranded. Sends out the wingman. They know exactly where he is. He goes swinging forward, unable to find it. Dismiss out. Karen drops down, sends a snake bite there at Saya's feet. It's a vulnerable across here onto this Reyna. Needs to be snappy with this.
Damn, he actually disappeared.
So damn good from Karen. Pulls
He
back
actually
to
disappeared.
screen.
That was sick.
Catches him
That
by
was sick to get the
surprise.
X-ray off on this.
GenG quickly
Oh
reestablish
man,
some
4
control.
T1.
Lose multiple players, but they're able to get that round win. Now move up to 5.
And snag that up back up for Texture. It's a good start here for T1. Getting that early spot onto Texture opens up a lot of space, and they take advantage of it. But they lose a player quick. Saya does go down. They're able to get that res. And Texture stacks so fast, but
Yeah, that
what
was
a great reaction from
so
Excurrent.
fast.
Yeah, I kind of would love to see that POV from Excurrent.
Yes.
That had to be a very snappy shot.
Not like that.
As well. Oh, still technically in hand here as Excurrent does have that Tour de Force ready to go. I mean, multiple ultimates built up from the side of T1. Saya player does go for a bit of a hero rifle here with that Guardian in hand. Empress online. Lear out, Meteor just tucking back.
GenG's
Decides to go
overall
ahead and
game
give him
plan
the
though, both maps have been very good. Like first map, they realized that they can just over-rotate because pretty much that comp doesn't get much info and it has to just send it over towards sites. You go over towards this map, and this comp is really good against stopping the flood of GenG. And all the GenG's doing is just making sure that they don't even get over towards the site and stop the kind of fast flood retakes. So they don't even have a chance to do it. It's been flashing through this wall constantly. Flash info over towards B. They do a knife middle as well, so they can pretty much leave Killjoy to just watch all of this. And we now get a 4-person stack just as they start turning the corner. Bro, that was fast. Fast pop-up dash and then insta dash.
Will force side player back off that forward angle, and Rossi just gets sprayed down by Munchkin. Spike now on the floor. Easy with a great headshot, finds one, but needs a hell of a lot more of that. Munchkin just drags across, finds it. Now Execurate, simply no time left, but have to kill all of them.
Look at them double going on the ropes.
Down 6-1. GenG continue on their merry way.
Yeah, it's just really good tracking of the map here by GenG. Like you said, they don't find any info over on green, and they're like, well, they're going A. You know, even though Texture hasn't had any presence, he's doing a good job keeping himself away from that tour de force, knowing that Xcurate likes to play up on that belt. They just smother him. Good holds once again. GenG just firing today so well. I mean, you're starting to see that the guns are coming alive for T1. They're starting to have some pushback, but it's just not quite enough. Orb going to be snagged. Texture gets leered and has to get out. That's going to slow things up. Munchkin checking. Been seeing T1 like to hang out back there. Hunter's Fury.
Got the tag. It's going to be Caron taken down. Hockey giving way too many targets. Xcurate finding another. Dismiss out. Texture can ignore the rain for now.
Nice shots.
Fantastic headshot takes him down out of the back box, and now that is all on Meteor.
This is a clean round as well.
Further deny him access.
4 people surviving, they would love to keep it this way.
Seem quite a bit wanting, and he's just a little bit delayed. Could have gotten the punish there onto Rossi. He is reading this flank quite well. Has his eyes trained over, but now turns off the angle, so Xcurate will be able to get the headshot in the end. T1 finally able to find themselves a second round win.
Yeah, it's just
and maybe he was on top of the flank because the comms came in as well. And you know people are low HP.
Right
more likely that some people like to go
just like, okay, now we go.
Now
for
luck.
Hunter's Fury. We dodge that, so we don't
4
have to
people
worry about
surviving though.
That
was the main thing about this.
Go. Start knocking them down. Good recognition of the space. Good awareness from everybody on T1. Gonna need a lot more of that here. But again, it's starting to feel like to me that T1's starting to get their feet underneath of them, especially in terms of their aim and their firepower. Getting aggressive once again. We know that Munchkin loves to try to push towards this belt area, covering for Texture. Is going to be able to grab that orb, keeping it away from T1 and keeping some big ultimates in the hands of GenG. You've got the Viper Spit, you've got the Lockdown, you've got the Thrash. Texture holding a cheeky angle. Oh, can't find the shot though. Goes for the reaggress.
Forces that tailwind.
Yeah, finds a little bit of damage.
Do they just do the classic wall up exec, or have they done this too much?
Texture pinned behind the site. Texture swings out and gets the kill.
Wide swings and Xcurate unable to find the flick. Taken down.
He's just not expecting a wide swing. Hey, 2 people on site still though. One money to help them.
Fire there from the Sova. Caron just looking back, avoids that leer, but now Texture going to be gone as well. Big advantages for the side.
Hey, maybe they're back now.
Get themselves up to 3.
Luck gets this kill as well. This is back-to-back. This is back-to-back rounds where 4 people survive as well, so their money is pretty much here for the rest of this. Rossi's close to a res.
Even though Texture gets that early
Forcing
kill,
down to an eco.
everybody else is
Or actually
covering their angles one by one.
back.
It's a good leer into a bait and switch there with the dismiss from Carpe and Saya player. The kind of plays they're going to need a lot
like
more
rank
of.
just go 8. Yeah, bro, they've invested the
there.
wall as well, so they pretty much
trying to be quick
their
to
whole
trade,
thing
and
is
Reina can be really
just
good
forcing over towards A.
You know, is teams that like to trade quick, you get that dismiss, and it makes it so difficult.
Wall gets invested over towards B though, so it might be a little bit obvious, but
this time around, expecting
against
a
the
B
first
push,
time
a lot
they've
of
seen this
util
comp.
Going to be sent out early is finally GenG.
Okay,
on
they're
the
gonna
eco.
heavy rotate.
Sheriffs Feels like maybe the first time so far this entire series.
Finally whittled away at that cache.
But they're really good at ecos.
And
Not spotting anything there. Oh, never mind. Karon does get spotted by that one. Izu pushing forward, able to find Lucky, but Munchkin finds a headshot onto Izu. So does get taken down. Meteor finding himself one as well. It's a shot into the shoulder.
did a lot of damage. Flash. No, just waiting for the smoke to go down and everyone dueling. And yeah, the wall gives it away. Over rotate goes in. Everyone dueling out here. Hit a lot of shots. They now have 5 ults.
It's just unfair how good they are with Sheriffs.
Yeah, I mean, the flashes here is just so strong.
Absolutely disgusting. It's 3 or 4 players of T1. They're just insane. I mean, every time you think you've got them on the back foot,
played nice though. This smoke is just so good against comps that don't have a jet.
It's just brutal.
Just making this a choke point.
How good they've been on those Sheriffs throughout the entirety of the year. Definitely one of the calling cards. It's not a GenG match.
Where was this GenG before? I mean, this was the GenG that went to Masters.
Trying to get that spray down again. This time, T1 taking their time. Only a little bit of damage done.
Ooh, nothing too bad there. Is thinking about sending the Thrash and does so. Snakebite to try to force him off this one, but he redirects it, drops it down in behind
How many did that hit? Oh my god, it hit 2 more.
Players, I believe, no.
Oh.
Able to find the one.
Whoa.
There's a quick scope back through, execute somehow.
Yeah, would have expected him to get that one.
Texture with an AWP of his own.
As nice as he wants it, but
lingering around a side player, waiting within kitchen.
Spike planted.
Texture having the read somewhat on this as Munchkin will now bleed out. Texture has his work cut out for him. The knives are available, but he'll just swing
nice round from
the challenge, and
their money's really low after that though, so
here for T1.
The force buy won't be too much.
Go ahead and rescue what was a very rocky start.
Well, the trades are so good for T1
a non-gifter, thank you for that, man. Appreciate it.
That they're going to be trying
Thank you
to play
for
off that
gifted, bro.
And he's got his op trained in great positions. Munchkin uncharacteristically whiffy there against him. Gives him the opportunity. I think Xcure went for the quick scope there and whiffed on the first one. The second one was good. And Easy does it.
Default in the Viper wall.
Kill, so
B is good. Yeah, they only put it A. Like, they went with the original game plan. I mean, they just copied the Liquid stuff, right? When Liquid played against Gentlemates, similar comp. How most people play this comp here is they give up, like, A site, and then they try to retake it. But obviously, if you got the wall here, then it makes it easy.
Misses though, but as he swings out of yellow, ends up getting taken down. Xcure now all on his lonesome, 22 HP and not reading the texture.
Dude, these halves are fast though, I swear. Alexander, the OK with the tier 1. Thank you so much, man.
Still out in front.
Welcome into the Slug Club as well. Thanks for doing that.
By GenG towards the end of these rounds, just understanding the change in direction that T1 wants to go for. And again, it's been very pacey from the side of T1 today. They're really trying to take it to GenG,
oh, yeah, they're trying to go fast.
Sometimes it's worked. Sometimes they've been able to get those trades. Oh, that's a cute sign.
Our powers combined. We'll cheer for the GenG win.
Prius,
well,
hello, mate.
We got the Dragon Rangers coming to Shanghai.
What's the timer of this half?
Very excited about that.
18 minutes.
But it's tough, man. I mean, for the most part, you know, GenG's been so clean, so crisp. They're reading the positionings of T1 while they're getting ahead of util at times. Their util's been really good at slowing down T1's hits so that they can get themselves in a good position to get crossfires, to get flanks. It's very, very smart stuff here. Responding, yeah, showing off the Lakia. Yep, the Lakia Hunter's Fury move. I like it. There we go. Now our fans are getting it.
Fantastic gif. Honestly, Prius, that one probably gets spammed the most.
That's right. It's like T1 needs to get into this game.
Kind of sick.
Couple decent rounds there towards the end of that first
but
half.
Any kind of production fault,
a solid beginning. So
you know
far,
you're taking the blame for it.
Pistol rounds.
Is that a good thing? I mean, I would say you're responsible for like 50% of the Prius spams. Yeah. Maybe not even 20% now I think about it, because a lot of it might be Prius. A lot of it might be Sapphire also. But if production mess up a replay, that gets spammed. Audio's bad, that gets spammed.
Now, we're going to make a bit of an A maneuver.
Honestly, people spam that when the observer misses stuff in other regions, so maybe you're actually responsible for like 5% of the actual Prius spams.
From Belt for the flank. 0 point, only catches Saya, and then Karen takes him right out.
Takes him out. Carpe as well, tagged down low.
Need to fix the audio issues. Dude, we had it here at the beginning.
Back up to 100.
You know you were getting blamed for that one.
Point now coming through. Right off the ropes. Shock dart sent.
Okay, they have a wall to retake, so
back here are GenG.
can wall defuse this is the plan.
No bites to work with here. They have a Dizzy and a Fragment for the post plant. Wall available from Rossi. Get in a position to try to cut this off, but there's the Fragment. Just playing off the timing, swinging to the back though. Izu trying to swing in behind it. Getting taken down. Good amount of damage coming through.
No.
Can't find the stability there. Can't find the aim.
No, man, don't give us that POV when that's happening.
Wall sent. Rossi just around the corner. Is this being read? The answer is no. They're going to be running out of time. There's the kill coming through. Meteor trying to keep them in this one. Swings up, gets the other.
Oh no, man. That's how he wins. 4-0 for pistols.
Gets them now 4-0 in pistols and up to 9 on Icebox.
That is
Oh, not like this. Oh, T1, you played
one of the
this
most
so well.
savage ways to lose this round. It really was. User 15746 with the tier 1. Thank you so much, man.
I mean, there's so many opportunities
Appreciate
for
the tier 1
to just kind of
dudes.
smother this round, but Meteor so good with his positioning so many times today. And this time, just able to find
Guy's so chill.
some space underneath the noses of T1.
Dude, GenG keep buying loads.
T1 is they're down 9-4.
Timing on that's nice. Carry flash into Z flash.
Up.
They buy a lot of guns into this, so it's 5 rifles. I'm looking at Munchkin. He's used his own util into this round.
This headhunter.
Okay, one tap instantly. Take it down, but not give the opportunity.
Bro, they are running at them.
Zizu also falls. Carpe and Saya, Sheriff's in hand, chance to deal some additional damage, and there it is. Lockett dead. There's at least one of those rifles now left on the floor.
Shot.
Wow.
Now another joining them. It's Carpe. Comes up huge. 2v2, Meteor on the lurk.
Saya got held
Noted.
up.
Yep, Saya pinging it out. Carpe now turns his sights over here towards the cage.
Oh my god.
Carpe delivers!
Wait, that was unreal.
That is insane.
What a reply! What an answer!
Yeah, that was insane, bro. That looked like his that looks like his ascent clip.
T1's Carpe comes up huge.
I mean, this is really well thought out by GenG. It's just great shooting from Carpe. Just so fast with it. Oh, that
Oh
last
my
shot
god, bro.
is a flick and a half. But I mean, Meteor, the alarm bot spots Saya as he's trying to come out of A. On
That
the other
was
side of Nest.
so
and Saya's
sick.
just left, just trying to figure out how to get past the turret as well. Eventually clears it. Like you said, they were able to
Just keep
skip
the
out
sheriff.
when Meteor had
Yeah,
gone.
dude, I'd be giving him guardians
It's
non-stop.
just, Carpe was just better. That's all.
You're
there is to it.
a
He was just
guardian
better.
player from what I've seen.
Grab of the orb. Ooh. Quick little jiggle peek there. It's going to be a double face. No. A little bit disjointed and delayed there on the peek out from
Yeah,
Caron. They get some damage.
A
on
lot
the
of people
exterior,
are
but
watching
that's
that.
about it. And Rossi
A lot of
can go
people are
ahead and
dead
patch that up
watching
if
that
need be.
clip, so it's gonna give them a lot of belief.
Trying to grab the sheriff, does so. And Meteor caught on the lurk. Locky now taken down as Texture's the last man standing to see if he can do any kind of damage here. But Rossi just walls him off, grabs the orb, and Sai will find the headshots. Flawless here in response. T1 starting to
Yeah,
claw
money's
back.
good.
Yeah, this is huge. Carpe gets his Hunter's Fury as well.
Keep it, hello, mate.
Saw with Lakia on their defender's side.
Keep it, you just missed a giant
See if
round.
he can find some value out of it. Scarrett, nice job holding the line. Covering there for Rossi to get that orb. Try and get a res a little bit faster. So T1, again, starting to feel.
Yeah, and they got the ult advantage.
A little bit more in tune.
You'd say they should be winning this round. They're in a good spot.
Yeah, Sai hasn't
What the
found a
hell
ton
is
of
this
value on the
wall?
arena, but Xcarrot has been really devastating on that chamber. Flash up and over. Trying to buy a little bit of space, but look where Sai has snuck to. He has gotten right into one of Munchkin's favorite spots.
Wall drops.
Right, it's way
Cross
too obvious
Caron.
with this wall.
Pretty privy to it. Does manage to find that kill. Rossi trading one back though. Meteor now eliminated. And Hunter's Fury still available for Carpe in a very forward position. Swing out, Caron. He's just sprinting at them. Carpe
Ooh.
like 3 before getting taken down.
Guys getting 3 there.
Munchkin.
Dude, Carpe
A
is
1v2 versus East
single-handedly
Util not available
trying to win
for
on
him.
this map.
Does have a null command, but Izu with snake bites here. Try to just go ahead and clear off some angles. Really look to flush him out, and Munchkin's still worried about a potential flank from behind. 0 point about to come back up.
I mean,
have a good angle up
is
here.
this
It's just how well is
all
T1 going to be able to
block
respond?
this?
While coming through,
Yeah.
tap on the spike. Swings after the peak, and there's the
Nice.
covering fire. They take him down. T1 now 3 rounds in a row. Biggest streak they've been able to establish so
Not
far
bad
in
for the
this
afterpump.
series. There's 2
Lux
rounds
Vision.
separating as they once again knock back
Lux
the
Vision,
economy
these
of
three.
GenG.
I mean, Carpe is just
Lux
coming
Vision
up
are
huge
all
right
the
now.
places you want
He
it.
is
Sure.
shutting down GenG.
Problem
at the
was,
point of attack.
you first time you look at that wall, you do just think someone's going
So
aggro.
fast there. Even
Yeah,
gets that
Carpe
third
is doing
on the Charon.
unreal things.
Thought Charon should have it.
STR, thank
But
you
he's
so
able
much.
to turn it
STR
around.
underscore S with the prime. Thank you for the
Starting to
20
breathe
months,
some life
man.
T1.
Huge number, bro.
Some huge plays. Still has that Hunter's
Thanks
Fury,
for the
but
support, mate.
you still have that pit. You have that null command. You have that thrash available for GenG. They're investing in this round. A Guardian going to be the off purchase for Munchkin, but doesn't feel like that's much of a downgrade.
Okay, a lot
for
of
him at
ults for
all,
GenG.
considering how nuts he is.
Side player playing forward here.
Sires
Thrash
going
is
for the
set. He
swing.
swings the corner, gets the flag.
Oh man, he
There's a
gets
look
the
at what
line
they're
up.
taking down. Now Carpe able to
Well, there
find
goes
Meteor.
the ult.
Side
Dude, they
able
got
to
some
catch
plans
PS4
on
here
this.
on
It's
the
looking
side of
alright.
T1. Charon
You can tell.
knocked to 45. I mean,
Until
no
they put
command
some prep
rolling,
into this one. That was good.
T1 not really giving a damn about that at all.
That was just an anti because everyone's
Yeah,
doing
they
this pathing with the
just
fish, right?
expecting that null
Everyone's doing
command.
that where you check all the
Dropping,
sight and you can go
waiting.
back around.
And
misses.
Carpe could just peek out above. They try to take him down, but not necessary. Rossi will be able to finish the job. Munchkin picking up one, looking for a second. Can't make it happen. T1
Yeah, and
now
they
within
got. I mean, we got
touching
some ults
distance,
still.
as it's been 4 rounds
Not too bad.
consecutively for them.
Ironic underscore
Swapping
smiles
that
with the
pistol
prime.
here
Welcome into
in
Slug
this
Club.
half.
Thank you for doing that.
That just Sheriff.
Appreciate you, bro.
Thrifty, that clutch from Carpe,
Thanks for the support.
seemingly just emboldening every single player on T1 at the moment.
Yeah, I love this from Saya. Trying to get aggressive again.
Nice, guys. Good job.
Showing him a different look.
They
at
got
the
an
beginning of
eco,
the
right?
round,
GenG?
and expecting that null command. Expecting the fast
The
hits from
Saboteur
GenG.
as well.
Just shuts it down.
For
And
the
that's
tier
one of the
1.
things that T1 had a ton
Of
of
course,
success
bro.
against GenG in
Of
their
course,
previous
don't you worry about
matchup.
it, man. Thank you so much for the 7
Is
months.
getting right to the spots where GenG wants to set up their executes, wants to start those util dumps, and then shutting them down. And GenG rarely had answers for it, especially on Ascent. I mean, T1 was so devastating on their defender side on Ascent against GenG. GenG, I think, needs to start spreading the
I
map
know,
a little
I
bit more. I
just
think you need
checked
to
in on
show
the YouTube chat and everyone's
some tricky
complaining
looks
about
here
2
to
people
T1.
who
Not
are
necessarily throwing
arguing
in
about.
fakes,
Who are
but just
you?
kind of
Who are you lot arguing about? I
shifting
can't
their
even see
weight from
this.
side to side, kind of trying to keep the T1 defenses off balance. Let's see how they are going to approach as they come out of that timeout. See what Solo had to say, but T1, all it takes is one of those rounds. You don't see it all the time with GenG where they look a little flat.
Guys,
and
stop
they hit a
arguing in the
thrifty,
YouTube chat. You guys are
all of
normally
a sudden their
chill.
world
You
beaters, and
guys,
now it's
I
T1's
normally
turn.
have to never worry about the
Now they
YouTube
have
chat.
some
What are you guys
results to play
doing?
with as well.
It's like the one safe haven right now.
Give that
You
res
guys are
for
making that
Rossi,
into a hostile place
or
as
still
well.
Hunter's Fury, but Eco
People have got nowhere to
GenG.
go, man.
this time around just
The,
expecting some
the civilized chatters have got nowhere to
aggression. See
go.
if they could cut it down if it did come, but T1 is playing a bit further back this round against this Eco buy. Op as well for Xcurit over on the B.
Let's go ahead and move over. Triple peek into mid.
Last bastion of peace. That's what I'm saying.
Especially as that Dizzy gets heard.
I would love to see this ult. We've had it for a while. Not that it's been
Xcurit
needed,
to work with.
but
It's going to be holding the angle.
I think
G.
getting another clean round could be good.
Timing. Send that out. Off shot, not going to connect. Would have been a hell of a one there.
Yeah, I was gonna
Xcurit
say,
hadn't been
imagine it
able to
actually
nail
hit. Fair play.
Snake
He
bite
went
was
for
gonna
it.
get thrown down, but for now,
When
we can,
Mang's
moving
gonna
forward,
tank
just to
the
get the
molly,
plant
that's a
through.
plant.
No real way to interrupt this one as the Hunter's
It's the
Fury gonna
ult
be
that I
getting
wanted
across
a little
here
bit
from
late
Carpe,
over
but
towards
it's gonna be
Wingman,
sending
so he's
this one
just gonna
blind.
just gamble
Now
it.
the pit invested in Meteor.
And
Around the back, he's able to get the
yeah, we
jump.
got the luck going
Able to
in,
take
and
it
now this
down.
gets into a weird
Flash.
round because this
Swing
Viper
out
is
there from
very
Xcurit,
good. Spreads
trying
over
to
towards
pick
the
off that
spike.
onto Xcurit, unable to find it. Snake bite sent back yellow. Pushes him away from the angle. Cloudburst to try to cover as Izu continues to aggress, continues to swing, but now everybody's just here within the pit. Dragging across, run, gun. Rossi able to find one. Texture going to be taken down. Good damage across. The side player will fall. Munchkin finding Rossi, but now the answering kills come in as the pit gets dropped. Extra finds a headshot. Now it's all on Meteor. They had already noted him.
He gets it close. Does Izu hit the shot?
He's got to try to interrupt this. He can't quite make it happen. Decent damage, a decent attempt, but tied up all the same.
Yeah, nicely done. The fact that he shot the molly here is just huge as well.
Back, and now they tie things up at 9-9.
But I like this round from GenG. It looks a lot more like GenG during kickoff in Madrid, where they're kind of working the map a little bit, sending somebody out on a lurk. You know, Meteor finds a decent amount of value. By the time he gets there, it's all too late. And X-Curate now starting to get fired up. The IGL trying to rally the troops as they've tied it up 9-9.
Mission received.
Huge stuff. A lockdown for Meteor. The only ult to speak of for GenG. Now, we have a
solid comeback. We're back to 9-9. They're looking great. Got
looking for some value in mid this time.
Got Rez, got Killjoy ult on attack. Knife goes in over towards B, doesn't hit anyone, so they know that they've created pressure over towards B, so then they insta-stick over towards A. This pause has been doing great. Yep, that sounds about right. That pause has been doing good when I've been watching games. Not now, of course.
He drops back, pulls back behind screen. T1 now just getting everybody collected, shifted over here towards this A side. The spike is planted.
Why? Dude, I just have thoughts, and I'm just saying my thoughts, chat. That's it. That's how the stream pretty much works.
Okay, they push forward, trying to play aggressive here against that lockdown, but now the answering kills come through, and that means that they are going to be forced back. It's not found, but able to find at least a couple kills. Texture goes creeping forward, but Texture, I started this round off down to 39, and he is looking to just put an end here to T1. Some more damage. Izu little away at 76. Tap on the spike. Fragment comes through. He's on the hunt. Wants to try to get rid of Texture, but he cannot.
A lovely round from Texture.
Survives the round.
They gotta get two in a row though, because money's a little bit low on these two.
Get themselves up to double digits and reestablish a one-round lead.
And it's just a little change at the beginning.
Problem with
of
this comp from T1 is the ults just aren't great. But Chamber ults can be okay. Rain ult isn't the best.
Then they're able to
Sage Res is like situational on defense.
That you have an advantage in your flashes, especially your deep flashes. You're able to clear the back of the site, get into those post plants, allow that lockdown to be set up, deal with the attempted aggression in the middle of the lockdown well enough. Here we go, Blade Storm pop for Texture, saving a little bit of extra cash.
Why is he sending this? Because everyone is behind him.
Right up mid is GenG.
Through middle, flash over the top. It's a nice pop. I tell you what, is this not the best pause for it from Saya? Maybe could have held on to more, but they played the little 1-2 with the swing that came in, so that was great. It felt like they had the most perfect setup.
Coming through is Rossi. He's in kitchen. Texture going to be noted. There's the push out. The timing right as Texture turns his back. Meteor now in a rough spot, and as he swings, he will get struck down. Only one kill.
They pop knives, so it's only Texture that can't buy because he popped knives and dropped.
So awesome to watch Saya, the way he positions himself with this Reyna. Doesn't need to have a tremendous amount of impact with the Reyna util.
Prodigy, thank you for doing that as well.
Carpe is so good right now.
Gifted, thank you very much for that.
So clean. The reveal as well. Setting up his teammate. It's just a good reaction, good protocols here from T1. It's like, okay, we had to give up that space in the mid. Let's get ready.
Thank you very much,
for
Prodigy.
the A hit from screens. Set up a high-low and just shut him right down. Overflash attempted, does catch Rossi, backs him off.
Yeah, and this is basically...
Manages to bounce his way out to safety, though.
This is basically them getting to 12, you would imagine, if T1 can win it.
Presence from GenG.
Double eco, ults are pretty far away. Speaking of ults, if Lakia does get a plant, that's official.
0 point, spotting nothing. Rossi, quick little peek out there. Sees plenty. Swingman goes for the plant. Swing out, Rossi taking down Meteor, reading. That lurk was going to be coming through. Texture, however, able to get the catch here on the Saya player. Strikes him down through the window. Puts a couple shots across there.
Is he going to go back for another one?
Back. Slower percent.
Yeah, and they got Fischl.
Res available, but Corpsey just can't get over to it. The Thrash now gonna be sent. Ping out, Karen revealed, flushed out. Izu finding that kill, finds himself a second.
God.
But for the third, can't make it happen. Lakia looking to be alive, pointing that op shot. But
A
then
good
he gets
plan
taken
for
down by
this.
Rossi, and now Texture with 5
5 HP though.
Surely it's hopeless. Swings out, finds the first one though.
Cover.
But
They had no idea he's at the angle on the right.
Looks for the spray, dashes out, and it's just gonna be held for the defuse.
Hey, he played that
cannot stop
pretty
it. T1,
smart though,
they will
man. I'll
establish
give
the
him
lead.
that. Like, Texture played this pretty
11-10.
well.
The first time in this series.
He's 5
that
HP,
T1 has had a
knows
lead.
that the person trying to hit the shot is
And
going to be an
a
op,
good
so he
idea
smokes
from GenG.
himself when they
pumped the
ping,
brakes
so
a
he
little
can
bit
try and
after
get a
showing some
spam.
presence
And
outside
then
of
he
green.
dashes once the
Rossi with a
smoke's
good
gone
hold.
to hopefully get the guy off the
Expecting that
spike. That was
position
cool.
From Meteor. Meteor likes to come back through two, but
This
after
guy
he's
hits some
holding
shots,
down
bro.
the flank angle at A. They're able to work that utility. Nobody clears that recon dart either from Carpe. That was a huge problem because it revealed Karon and made it easy to double swing him. Karon tried to get ahead of it,
There should be someone takes a
many
hit though,
players
right?
looking at him. He got shut down
Is
quickly.
it just the Viper
I think
util?
GenG- Karon
Guardian?
didn't even look at it. I think he was expecting
Missing
somebody
a
else to
molly?
clear
It's
behind
not
him.
bad at all.
Did not come through.
And this has been a repeat issue so far here for the side of GenG. Feels like I'm watching GenG, or DRX rather, versus Team Secret from last year. That Haven, no one clearing darts. Ping reveal there. Oh, the flash timing is perfect. Meteor able to find Carpet, but Rossi takes out Lakia.
Oh, that kill was giant. It was a
Striking
nut
when they least
shot.
suspected. Let's get whittled away, down low on that HP, but man advantage is here. GenG
2v4, the money's great, so they might as well go for it.
12.
Look at this positioning from Texture. Knows there's an op, trying to keep himself hidden. Izu, though, has skirted the net.
Out. Yeah, does not get caught by that turret. Munchkin,
Yeah.
however, still watching this
But
position.
did it shoot once at one point?
Very suspicious of it.
Great awareness. Knowing the open space.
Yeah, because look at his
Should probably
HP.
just be safe at this point.
Oh, but he turns
Oh,
away.
no.
Right before the reveal comes through. Time still ticking. Excret trying to find one, barely misses the timing. Now it's really about trying to deal some damage, but Izu will fall, which means the 3 players at GenG crucially do get to hold on to their weapons. Excret can carry forward that operator. Cash aplenty here from T1, so not going to be too bothered by that overall, but probably bothered that they can't get themselves up to 12. They can't lock in at least that guaranteed overtime.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a 3-man push. Again, taking care of Saya's early positions. I think expecting some kind of cover there was Rossi from X-Curate, but wasn't able to find the angle in time. All tied up 11-11. Overtime seems very possible right now. Couple away from the lockdown is Meteor. The
I mean,
only
T1 have a
potential
lot
ult
of
to
ults.
speak
They're,
of for
they're far
GenG,
away
but
from
Hunter's
ults.
Fury, Viper's
T1 is
Pit,
still pretty
Empress.
much in.
There it is.
What the?
Hunter's Fury fishing.
Fury looking too shallow there though. Final pump, not going to get
Bro
the shot.
tank 2 of his teammates.
Munchkin, Texture peek in the corner, able to spot 2, and somehow comes away without taking any damage. Tailwind saving him completely and utterly as X-Grid is on a very forward and aggressive line at the moment.
And Meteor knows it's likely X-Curate that's over there. It's been mainly X-Curate locking down the B site, so he doesn't want to give him any opportunities.
They're just going to cut
Yeah,
noise
the
for
flash
now.
overwhelm could
Still some
work
doubt
out
here,
pretty
but
well.
Overall, not spotting anything.
Okay.
I don't think that was necessarily the wall he was. Maybe it was.
Well, you know, just if they come that way, it gives you a little bit
Yeah, I
of
mean, he's
extra
been doing this wall a lot.
timing to get ready, because they're going to have to break it down. And they've got such a crossfire setup.
It was done at a great time. Knife
Towards
goes
that
over towards
eastern
middle
side
to see
of
if
the
anyone's
site.
here. 4 people
they're
strong on
reading
site.
this properly.
They got a wall, so they
Set up.
funnel them to the right side of
To the
site.
back.
This is
Clear
a
on the
hard run
recon.
for
You know, at
T1
least if there's
to
gonna be one
lose,
here,
really.
Yes, that could be a lurker.
30 seconds left.
That 0 point without an ult command. This pit could come in instantly from Izu as soon as the hit begins.
Here comes the mollies.
Flash sent, snake bite to start. Cloudburst there into the backside, however, able to find Karon. Locky just storms away up over the top. Finds one. Meteor does get Izu. That pit not going to be a factor now. Rossi
No
down,
way.
Drops off the top of screens.
There's no way that
Follow
killed
down
him.
before he's
How much
paid.
HP
Now,
did he go down
do not want
to?
take any chances here against X-Crit, but he's going to try and still play.
He's going to try to get a kill in the
Find a
first
timing
5
to
seconds?
get a
Oh,
catch,
bro, he
but
could
they
have
are
got there.
staying stagnant, tucked away, and now he has to back out. Narrowly manages it.
Oh, the
Frame
alarm bot
away
means
from
he has to
getting
go
caught
heaven.
by that.
And they know he has an op.
X-Crit, 8 bullets in the headhunter.
They
He managed to make this
probably
work.
hear him pick up a different gun as well. So
As the open hand could recover a Vandal down below. but has to make noise. Drops in. The push forward. Munchkin on the other side of the box, and he can't even stabilize that.
Nicely
ball
handled
fast
from
enough to try and get
GenG
a
here.
no-scope
Dude,
shot.
Lakia,
Munchkin will take him down, and
Lakia
GenG
did a
will get
mental
themselves
play.
now up to map point.
I mean, T1 does everything
Look
right
at
in
that.
terms of getting themselves in the right
That's so
position.
insane.
The wall's in a great spot. GenG just so fast and furious on this execute. Again, some of this deep utility that GenG has really makes it tricky for T1 if they want to play that close. Because the Dizzy, because of Munchkin's flashes, you can really clear a lot of those angles. Yes, Rossi goes unaccounted for on top of screens, but you know, did enough damage that he
Yeah, why are you
had 4
spamming?
HP when he fell and
What's going
died.
on?
So good enough, and Lakia there just instantly getting up on that
Bro,
rope
you
and
love that
pushing
cat mode.
forward towards sight,
Holy.
breaking things open. Meteor on the quick follow-up to find 2 and get his lockdown. He has been tremendous for GenG. And as T1,
Was there a reason not to Viper ult there? I mean,
I like the way
they had
play this
4
round. I
people,
like
so in
the
theory they
idea,
could just fight off each
that
other
wall funnels
anyway.
everybody into one side, but somehow Lakia is able to just get far enough past on the rope.
For this
I
round, they'll
suspect
do a
because of
Viper
the
ult setup.
flashes, Rossi had to turn him, and it gave him just enough time to get in there, get the job done. So, all things considered, GenG's firepower once again.
All right, one chance for GenG to take this map, and it's been a little bit.
What about the B side?
I mean, T1 did a great
Over here.
comeback.
Try to help X cure it out a little bit. See if he's going to try to set up a wall and maybe just head on out, you know, suspecting that he can maybe thwart this hit, send him back over. Indeed. He's going to be cleared quickly, immediately with the thrash to follow up, trying to clear sight.
Knife,
Pulls it
Gonna get
back. Get the pick up here.
Ooh, if he gets the yellow.
On a very aggressive line. Texture swinging out. Rossi, what the hell
Okay.
was that? Finds a shot, but X-Grid
What the-
waits
Rossi's
until
doing-
he out the line. If he does not
Rossi's
take him deep enough, he's
just
able to
popping
get caught.
people,
Rossi's
man.
cleaned up.
Not sure he's had
3v3
any
now, so we
vision
can't get
during
the
these
plan.
kills, but
And Briss having since been popped. That
they
third
know he
away
did his wall
on.
early, so they don't have to
Pick,
worry about
get
that.
Izu in a forward enough position.
And it's the plant
They have
against
the
the wall,
space.
which is
They
really
have
good for
to
the
use
luck.
it. It is the last round. They need to take this to overtime. Tap in, side player still in deep. Noted as the pit comes through. They're still playing right up in front of this one. There's the swoop
Oh,
through.
yeah,
Meteor
Meteor's-
finding one. Pushes out of the spot. He's able
Meteor,
to find Carby as well.
holy man, he did this so
Zion out,
good.
needing to go absolutely nuclear. He's drifting back across.
Oh, the alarm
He's just
bot.
running out of time. The alarm bot, the vulnerable, it's all pushed through. The time is dwindling, and it is just absolutely done.
It's a shame,
Cannot
man.
find the
T1
last
did
shot.
pretty good on this.
GenG, they will put them down.
Carpe tried his best. He had some giant rounds.
Icebox, 13 to 11, the score line, but the result still the same. GenG